to you from Resistance headquarters. It's Off the Grid with the music business heritage. And Marlon Huntsberry.
Providing the information that you need to thrive as an independent, to build a powerful leverage and carve out true empowered success.
Knowledge equals empowerment, and empowerment equals freedom.
Welcome to episode 6.
Off the Grid Soldier.
Never Shall Never is a band. Now it's a band. But early on, it's one individual, 17-year-old kid.
Wow.
In Joplin, Missouri.
Joplin, Missouri.
And he had a MySpace page and a video camera and a guitar and and some great songs.
Okay.
And he sat there in front of the camera and recorded various songs. And he started getting amazing amounts of hits. He would just promote himself on MySpace, you know, and just constantly doing updates, new songs. I mean, like songs every day, every other day.
Oh, he was really on.
He was grinding.
Okay.
And he would perform for the camera.
Really?
So it's not a stage type video. It's like, you know, just straight up, I'm gonna perform this song.
Oh, so he was like in concert in front of the camera.
Concert with people. And that really had an infectious effect on people because he started getting amazing amounts of hits.
What kind of numbers, Mr. Huntsberry?
He began getting like 20 to 30,000 hits before any of the additional exposure that I'm about to talk about. But the guy was really building fans. I went to his MySpace page and I went to various other sites that are talking about this kid. If you haven't seen him, you will shortly. It's, you know, he's
a wave.
He is a wave. It's happening.
It's coming.
It's been about a year since he started, and he's been touring.
Okay.
He built up following on the net, and he actually decided on a manager to help with booking.
Wow.
But he's insistent on not selling out to the major system.
Off the Grid
He
Soldier.
is off the grid. I really am enjoying this particular Off the Grid Soldier because it's the actual wave of the future. Actually, it's the wave of the present. You should be designing what you're doing to function the way this kid has put this together.
Yes.
The kid got so many hits because he got up to 100,000 hits for each one of those songs.
100,000?
100,000 for each one of the songs. And he has about 60 videos up there. Now, I don't know how many songs there are. I didn't go through all of them, but he has 60 up there on YouTube and this massive following. In Chicago, he gave a show. I saw it on a site and the line was a couple of blocks long.
Golly.
And, you know, the girls are just shouting. It's like he's the Beatles of old, you know. Elvis, whatever. They are really following this cat. MTV head staff, they decided to book him on TRL, Total Request Live, which I know most of you know what that is. It's the highest rated show for MTV, where all of the new music and the new hot singles for the majors and the artists actually come on and do a performance and appear and present their singles.
Wow.
You know, they had him on the first time and he knocked it out the park. After that first time, he started getting over 500,000 hits per.
500,000, Huntsberry?
500,000 hits. Now, mind you, the TRL host was announcing him and made mention of the fact that he wasn't signed to a major, so we decided to go ahead and get him on as if he was trying to get on a major. You know, like they're doing him a favor. This guy's already built his following.
No doubt.
He did not need TRL, but guess what? The TRL is extra added leverage to the situation.
Yes, got it.
Now, which I had to do a double take on this when I saw this on the site. He has over 36 million hits total.
36 million?
Yes, I said million. 36 million total. Now that's the part that I think is going to be hard to replicate. The 36 million when I said, you know, it's a phenomenon. But the way that he did it should be a template for the resistance fighters to do their thing.
Yes, sir.
So this is a multimedia world, and all of you should have the multimedia component put into your campaign, your marketing campaign. But I'm amazed at Never Shout Never. I think you all should look at his story, go online and check him out and check out what's going on and see what you can apply to what you're doing.
Never Shout Never.
Never Shout Never
is our Off the Grid Soldier for this episode.
And I'm officially a fan.
Man, no we followers.
And that's right. That's right. I scratched that. I'm not a fan. I'm a follower.
There it is.
So whatever the guy does, I'm gonna follow what's going on. I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna buy his product. I mean, hey,
that's it.
I'm there.
All right, man. So never shout never. Y'all do the research. That's our Off the Grid Soldier for this episode. Go through the dip section, man. I almost lose my breath every time I talk about it, Huntsberry.
The dip, man.
The dip, man.
The dip has been pretty deep. The dip has been pretty deep this week.
It's been devilish, Huntsberry.
Hey, man, but you know what? We fighting back.
Yeah, we got to, man. Yes, sir, man. Well, Huntsberry, man, you on the road, man. Tell me, man, what's going on with the dip this week?
Time management. Time management. It's been the dip.
Okay, man, talk to me, man. What's up?
We have to get this show off the ground. We have various other endeavors that we're working on.
Yes.
And just having real life to step in,
man,
and say, hey, you can't do that.
Yes,
you're not going to do that. You know, hey, you have to go in this other direction. In this particular case, just having the time within the day to complete the task has been a task. So what I decided to do was, organize my week, go through day by day, and really target what I need to have finished by sundown.
Okay, got it.
You know what I mean? And then, of course, I have other stuff to do after sundown. But by sundown, I need to have a certain amount of progress.
Okay, let's say you have a single that you're trying to get recorded. You have to manage your time.
Yes.
You have to figure out, okay, how much time you're going to do this versus doing that. How much time you going to spend in the studio versus how much time you going to spend mixing. How much time you going to spend marketing and promoting versus, okay, writing your verses. Everything is time management, and like Mr. Huntsberry pointed out, if you don't stay on point, then all you do is end up creating an avalanche of work.
Oh, man.
Because it just keeps piling up, and then, I think it's so critical, man, because once you lose hope, once you think it's impossible for yourself to get it completed, then that's when you normally walk away from the project. It's like it's too hard. The dip this week is time management.
Time management.
Do what you need to do to stay on point. The steps section, Mr. Huntsberry.
Steps that you can actually use to build your universe.
The step that we're going to focus in on today is team.
If you're off the grid, you really should have a team that is going to push your cause. You need some disciples. You need to build an army. You know what I mean? Army. Your team should be a resistant army for your brand and what you stand for.
That's right. And see, the thing is, it's critical. Now, we're, in later episodes, we'll define members of the team.
Right.
But in this episode today, we just want to put on your mind that this is a team sport.
It's a team sport, like Robert Kiyosaki said.
That's what he said, man. It's a team sport.
Either he said it or his rich dad said it. I think rich dad said it. And
I think you did. Yeah. I think you're right, Mr. Huntsberry. The thing is, you're going to get beat every time if you're an individual competing against a team.
Right.
And so, open your mind, soldiers. Build your army.
Build your army. You have to have those people and those disciples.
Yes, sir.
Those people that believe in the cause, that will go out there and work.
Work it.
Without saying, where's my paycheck? You know what I mean? You need those people that are going to be there, when there's no audience out there for you.
That's what you need on this Off the Grid. You need somebody, man, if the odds are overwhelmingly against you. All right, Huntsberry, team. That's what's up. That's the step for this episode.
The step for this episode.
Well, Mr. Huntsberry, man, this has been an excellent episode.
I love it. Can't wait till the next one.
Signing off from Resistance Headquarters. Stay tuned to this channel for the next episode.
What have you done? What are you doing? And what will you do for the movement? We'll see you guys next time.
Thrive on the grid until you perish to get back on the grid on your terms, if you so choose.